Greetings and welcome to the Spell Slingers to another episode of Let's Play Tactical Breach Wizards. And last we left off, just doing a little bit of dream training. Right. Turn. Okay. One more turn. Yeah, needs to stay put. Dolphins coming through there. Right. Not entirely sure where else to aim. Right. second. Packed it up. Why is Jen here? If Banks is the ones. This mission is Alright, we'll just skip this. Oh, not in the mood. Nothing else really I do. The mission. It's insane. Hubris is making my head spin. Hubris fits, but I didn't really live as having nation-building aspirations. No, this must be from Gaddon. He was spouting something about a new global nation when he took Reactor public. I've texted Liz for a meet. I have to try and talk her out of this. I'm sorry, what? I know, it's a risk, but our history might be the only shot at triggering some kind of reality check and my foresight. Zan, you have her number? It's an old one. I don't know if she'll even think. Okay, no, she got it. He's in. You've had her number this entire time? Yeah, I mean, we were close. And we've been hunting this woman across half the southern hemisphere and scratching our heads about her motives, and you could have just phoned her? Didn't think she'd take my call. Worth like trying though, do you think? I also didn't entirely think of it until now. Oh my god, Zen. Anyway, beat solid, private space in public place. I could blink out. You don't need reassuring about your safety, man. You go have fun with your bestie. Ouch. That was a bit much. Do be safe. Just don't talk to me for a bit. Understood. Did I tell you how it goes? Sure, send me a fucking text. Vesker. Kennedy. Orion told you the plan. Since our dead men do tell tales if you bring a necromancer. She asked for you, but you missed a chance to stop it. You have to know this can't work. Why not? You and I removed regimes stronger than Medivh's with half the resources we have at Reactor. You can seize a building, you can't seize a people. They're seizing every building the countries run from. You don't need to seize the people. You think Medivhians are just gonna sit back and let you turn that country into a war machine? I don't care where they sit. They can't stop us building the most powerful military on the planet. They'll think us once they have that god in their country. Seriously? In the history of invaders who said they'll think us, how many did you think actually got thanked? I don't care. Not doing it for the gratitude. You're doing it because someone has to. Come on, Zan. You know you're not gonna win a strategy debate with me. Ask me what you really came to ask. Does it matter to you on any level that this is wrong? He sighs heavily. You always did struggle with the bigger picture. How many times on how many ops did we break ahead to stop a larger threat? You more than me. I was better, true, but this is the same equation. It just has more zeros on the end. Well, I can make anyone a super soldier. Almost on my level. The deal has veins of it running miles below the ground. It's a world-ending threat just waiting to fall into the wrong hands. You'd be safe with your for-profit military corporation, though, yeah? Reactor isn't about profit. Gaddon's the real thing. He genuinely wants to change the world. Cool. The one thing safer than a billionaire out for profit. The billionaires who decided money's not enough. Gaddon's the guy who's not afraid to make the kind of decisions you always joke on. So of course we've decided to write him off no matter what he does. You're concerned that someone might militarize mana would look a lot more noble if he weren't working for the company that had just militarized mana. Our reactor didn't invent the tech, we stole it. From who? Command never told you? You still don't know who were there to grab on that cargo ship. Did you just have that job? No, they clammed up right after they dishonorably discharged me for it. That kid was Subject Zero from Minotech. The Druid Mafia figured out how to load him up with more craft than a senior's hobby might. Wait. I let you get taken just so the DSR could steal a human experiment from the Mafia? Excuse me? Sorry for what it's worth. Don't know how that counts for anything, but I've been waiting for 2 years to tell you that. Taking down that knife was the hardest choice I ever had to make, but I had to save the kid. Dan. What? You know you let that kid die. Come on, Liv, that's not gonna work. You seriously don't remember? I was there, Liv. I saved that kid. God, Zen, is your head really that fact? You're ruining foresight instead of reality. This isn't right. Fine. Sure you saw yourself save him. Sure you played it out in your head every way you could. Save Liv? Isn't right. Fine. When it came to it, you just froze. Hesitate, panic, freeze. Couldn't make the call. Had to come back, is it? Couldn't let you down. Yet. Couldn't fail the mission. I never asked you to. Be the failure. You let me get taken, you let that kid die. You did nothing. End your career in disgrace. You thought I was mad at you for choosing the kid? I wish you'd saved the kid. DSR would have proved the mana threat was real, that they could have moved on it. Instead, you got the biggest agent captured, critical human asset killed. The only thing you brought home in one piece was your own sorry ass. Started to see why you got discharged? How were you taken that night? Some rickety shithole on the North Coast. It was almost funny, like putting a panther in a birdcage. I clipped 4 interrogators before they figured out they were never gonna touch me. How did the tech end up with a reactor? I got wind of the Zan Vesca disaster hour and they did what the DSR should have done in the first place. A unilateral raid on every known mafia front on the Brazilian coast. They got all the research, captured the shrubloads who work on it, neutralized non-essential personnel and broke me out when they found me. That was enough to sign you? Not the jailbreak. I was a day from busting out either way. It wasn't the objective. They're only ones to took the mana threat seriously. They had a plan to control it. A deal coup. A half-assed version of it. We're going to install a puppet regime and call it independence, buy some protection on the global stage. It was my idea to nix everyone else's mana reserves and then say fuck the global stage. Yes, you are perfect for each other, I'll give you that. Don't just expect me to believe this. It's okay, man. You'll have a lot of time to adjust while you're crying in a bottle back at your ma's place. You think this is stop us? But your little clown crew? We're already dead. Bullshit. I said to myself 15 minutes ago, the moment you walked out the door. I'm sure you thought of every way I might try to kill you tonight. Always watching the ball, missing the cups. I'm never gonna kill you, Zan. You're too easy to outplay. Go home to your corpses. I've got a country to take. You've got funerals to arrange. Well, how died it's earlier. Looks like the rats found your tunnels, Dal. Not just rats. Reckon says Kennedy's here. Oh shit. If only any of us has saw this coming. Alright. Try to take down Liv Kennedy. Finish by end of turn 2 damage. Transfer 2 damage at once. Let no one on your side take damage except Dahl. Could move them over there. Alright, so Liv is over here. It can move on different timescale to the rest of us, reacting after everything we do. You can attack 3 times during your turn, and move as many times as she likes to get a clear shot. With 50 death clones, 8 times Liv can cheat death by cloning herself, 3 attacks remaining. React with wizard actions by performing an attack, resets each turn, 2 health, and quick bolts. 3 times per turn, Liv can shoot after anything you do. If she has no clear shot, she moves instead. If she has any shots left in the full C phase, she fires left. Rewind. We need to do transfer damage. Oh, that's fun. She's immune to death now. Little trick I learned from Zan. Protected. Okay, screw this. We need to run. Death clones. When they die, she can create a clone that can cheat death. Comes back to tougher. You can do this an absurd number of times, so killing her is a non-starter. Get out of there. Right, so Liv is immortal now and she can kill any of us almost instantly. Ideas? The only real way... Only really a problem if I die. True, if you survive somehow, you could dress us after. Oh, I just meant you matter less. We're kind of backed into a corner, and I don't think he's gonna leave till we're all dead. Not the dog pile, but that's another issue. But it's a 5-inch steel door. You can breach those. That's where I leave you. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.